Hey chefs, I can't wait to teach you my super easy pepperoni stromboli recipe. It's a homemade stromboli that you can make in less than an hour, and it's made with pizza dough, mozzarella cheese, pepperoni, Italian herbs on the outside, and this garlic herb butter compound thing going on. So let me just show you really quickly how to make it. Alright, so it all starts with making the stromboli crust butter. So you mix together butter, garlic, parsley, salt, pepper, and Parmesan cheese, and just stir it all together, and then you set that aside. You're going to put it on the outside of the stromboli once you're done making it. Instead, you could also just use some olive oil, but there's a really delicious buttery herb sauce for the outside. And then what you want to do next is you want to preheat the oven, and you want to add some flour to a large flat surface like a cutting board to stretch the pizza dough. Now I have tons of tutorials on how to stretch pizza dough, but the basis of it is that I usually pinch the outside, pull it with my knuckles from underneath, and keep rotating around and adding more flour to keep it stretched out. And then in the end, I like to use a rolling pin for stromboli recipes because then you get a really nice flat crust. Then it's time to add all of the toppings or the inside stromboli filling ingredients. So leave a little space around the outside edge and add the cheese and pepperoni, roasted red pepper, the marinated kind you get in a jar, then some red pepper flakes and a sprinkle of Italian seasonings. And then it's time to roll up the stromboli. So to do this, I roll this in about thirds. So bring the first third part up, then roll it again, kind of like a jelly roll or a cinnamon roll, and then get the seam on the top for right now and push in all of the sides of the stromboli dough. And then you're going to put some of that delicious garlic butter on the outside. So this is the bottom. You're going to flip it onto a sheet pan lined with parchment paper, and you're going to put the bottom side down, and then you're going to put the rest of the garlic butter on top. And then you just want to make sure you go through and you poke some holes in the top of the stromboli crust with the fork. This is going to let the hot steam escape when it's cooking in the oven. And then you're ready to pop the stromboli in the oven and let it bake for about 20 minutes. Now, when it comes out, the stromboli is going to be very hot, so you definitely can't eat it right away. So remove it from the oven and let the pepperoni stromboli sit for about 5 to 10 minutes to cool before slicing it. I love to serve it with some warm pizza sauce or marinara sauce from a jar. I also have a delicious recipe on Sip Bite Go for white pizza sauce. It's like a kind of an Alfredo style sauce that would be great with this. So serve it up, and don't forget about the leftovers the next day. Leftovers are so good. I actually like eating them at room temperature or chilled right from the fridge. They make a great lunch. I have another recipe if you like this Italian style stromboli recipe that I think that you're gonna love. Here it is. Hey home chefs, you have to check out my recipe for easy French bread pizza. It is so delicious and a super easy weeknight meal for families. Kids love it, but I think it's also really good for game day. I'm going to teach you how to heat it in the oven with some delicious garlic powder, and then I'm going to teach you how to add toppings to it so it turns out crispy and not soggy at all. This is a really simple, easy weeknight meal I'm sure you'll love. Well, don't forget to subscribe to the Sip Bite Go channel on YouTube for more delicious recipes. I have so many tasty things coming your way. Well, I hope you make yourself a delicious pepperoni and cheese stromboli, and if you learned something new with this video, please give it a like. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful and delicious day. Cheers!